Hey you all. So this is just gonna be a short message for those who need it. I felt so led to make this video. I was gonna go downstairs. My phone is on like a couple percentage. It's been a long week. It's been crazy, you all, and I've been getting a major download. Like, let me just fix this real quick and then I'm gonna get into the message. So this is not my typical message, you all. I really wasn't expecting to make a video like this today, but something is like really bothering me. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of crazy stuff with celebrities, and for those that don't know, I do believe in God. I do have the spirit of discernment, and I feel like, as I've been sitting back, I've been seeing a lot of stuff that I really don't like with these celebrities. I'm not saying that everything that Kim and Kanye do is fake, but I feel like something's been revealed to me tonight, and I really think that these Kardashians, they have a new contract with Hulu, right? Before they were with E, and now they're with Hulu. And all of a sudden, I see Twitter blow up over Kanye apparently mad at Kim for having Northwest on TikTok. And I'm like, this has got to be fake, because we're talking about Kanye West, okay? The same guy who dresses up Julia Fox in risque outfits. I mean, Julia Fox, I don't even know much about the chick, but ever since Kanye got with Julia Fox, she dresses like a whore. Just to be frank, she dresses like a prostitute. Okay. Kanye was never a Christian. I don't know why people think that Kanye West is a Christian. He ain't no Christian. Okay, never was. A lot of these people are witches. These people are putting spells on the masses. These are not good people. And quite frankly, I'm really sick and tired of seeing people fall for the same tricks. Every single time the Kardashians have a product or a show to launch, they pull this stunt. And I was avoiding it, like I was avoiding the Instagram posts. I was avoiding a lot of stuff because constantly seeing Kim and Kanye trending is abnormal to me. You know what I'm saying? Like people are working their jobs. People have their own families. It's a Friday afternoon. Why the heck is Kim and Kanye trending on a Friday? It wasn't making any sense to me. I mean, I know a lot of times they normally have products to promote, but this time in particular, it just didn't sit right with me. I felt like something was off, something was fake. And I sat back, you all, and y'all can make your own conclusion, okay? Like I said, I'm not saying that every single argument they have is fake, but this time it felt different. Like this time something just felt different. And I sat back and I'm like, this is fake. Like this is actually fake, because he was celebrating his girlfriend, allegedly Julia Fox's birthday yesterday. Pete Davidson looks crazy. I mean, if you trace it back, Pete Davidson knew Kanye, Julia Fox knew Kim. They all know each other. Like they're in the same industry. You see what I'm saying? And I was kind of peeping to see if anybody else was picking this up. Like, this is so unusual. Like, Hulu dropped the advertisement for the new season, and then all of a sudden they're trending, right? All of a sudden they're trending. So I'm like, this is actually fake. Like, this is just fake. And I see people literally tweeting their hearts out saying that, oh, they're arguing and baby daddy, baby mama drama. And I'm like, bro, this is like literally fake. Like they pull this. If you go back in time, every single time around a premiere, a holiday, Valentine's Day, a product launch, a birthday, they always pull this stunt. And even for Chicago's birthday, they pulled the same stunt where Kanye went on live somewhere. He made a video about not getting the address to the party. People actually believe that. And then in the very next frame, TMZ posted a video of Kanye at Chicago's birthday. And now, today, they're going back to square one, and Kanye is saying that Kim kidnapped her own daughter. How does Kim Kardashian kidnap her own daughter? So when Kanye said that Kim was kidnapping Chicago, I'm like, this is fake. Like, this has got to be fake. So congrats, Kim and Kanye. Y'all have fooled the masses. They had TikTok trending. They had Instagram trending. They had basically every keyword trending. And just as I thought, Hulu is a new deal they got for the Kardashian show, is tweeting like crazy. The same time that this is all popping off, they're trying to promote the new show, or the same show but in a different way on Hulu. So y'all need to wake up, like, and I just want to say that while all this was happening, you know, I feel like in a way I've been like kind of called to like unfollow these people, like, real talk, because they're really on demon time, like, on the real. Like, I was glancing at the Hulu advertisement, and I'm like, I could just smell witch, just like it. I could smell it. Like, they're into some dark-ish. I've been telling y'all for a while now that a lot of these people, if you see their actual spirit, it's demonic. It's demonic. I don't have to go too deep into it to scare nobody, but the energy is not right, dude. Like, the energy is not right. And the fact that Julia, Pete Davidson, all these people, they all work together. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't up until recently Kanye was saying that there wasn't even any papers. Kanye constantly kept saying that there was no proof, there's no paperwork of a divorce. So how are y'all going on years so-called separated, but there's no divorce? And every time there's a show or a product that's coming out, y'all want to jump on here and say that they're having such a hard time and they're having so many issues. But every single time they have to launch a product or a show, they pull this stunt where they're cyber tweeting each other and retweeting and posting on Instagram stories. And it just seems fake. Like, you know, before I always questioned, but now I'm like, you know what? I really think this is all fake. Like, nobody's leaving each other. There's no divorce papers like finalized. It's all BS. Like, they're playing people like a fiddle. They really are. And truth be told, there's a lot of people who've been in these dark circles, these dark circles in Hollywood, who've been saying to like be careful, because they're taking people's energy. Like, really and truthfully, they're taking people's time. You know what, when you could be with your family or focusing on your own life, you're stuck on Instagram, or you're stuck on Facebook, or you're stuck on Twitter scrolling through these useless comments. Like, and I think I woke up to all this when on some real ish. I woke up to this on a deeper level when I kind of just like, I don't know if it was my higher self or what. I don't even like to get into labels like that, you all. You know how I am. But I was like sitting back, like really thinking like, bro, like, they're like coworkers. Like, Kim was working with Pete on SNL. Pete knew Kanye. Like, they all know each other. So what is the chances that they're all in on this together? All of a sudden, Julia Fox is wearing Balenciaga, and then Kim is the face of Balenciaga. Like, it's a joke, people. It's a monopoly. Like, they're harvesting energy. And I think it's so crazy how Travis Scott with Astroworld. Travis Scott was pulling that demonic concert, right? And then trying to piggyback, trying to like harvest more. Like, it's some dark-ish, like, I don't know. I've always felt some kind of way about just how addicting social media is and how weird everything's become. Like, over the past couple of years, these celebrities, they act like they're gods, like, literally. There was one video I saw where Kanye was in Miami, and he told a lady that had a stroller with her baby to move out the way because he wanted the paparazzi to get a photograph of him. He almost pushed the stroller out the way. Like, Kanye is very violent. He's demon possessed for sure. Like, he's very violent. He's a very violent person. And then he goes and people like buy his over expensive sneakers. Like, I would never buy that crap. Like, for what? Like, I don't understand, y'all. Like, there's a lot of things about these families that I feel is like mass spell work. Like, they're into some heavy spell work, like rhythmic. Cause like, how do you control so many social media platforms, and then strategically you're placing ads and you're placing products and all this stuff like right in front of our face? Like, I was peeping it. I was literally peeping it, y'all. Like, I was studying the algorithm. I was watching how people are talking about two people that they don't even know. Like, we don't know these people. We don't know these people. And people are literally writing paragraphs trying to take up Kanye's side. But you don't even know the kid. You don't even know him in real life. Like, he's already a billionaire and you're just tossing him money. Eating everything he tweets. People are under his comment section. Like, why? This is like a mass spell. It's like a spell. Like, they have people under a trance. And I'm not being funny because it don't make no sense. Like, what makes these people so interesting? Like, when you really step back and look at these celebrities, they're gross. They have gross lives. They have no class. And the reason why I had to check with like my gut and really think about this was I kind of said to myself, like, why on earth would this be public information? Like, if you're having an issue with your child's father, why does the whole world need to know about it? And the same thing with Kanye. If you're having issues with Kim, why does the whole world need to know about it? That's why I'm like, this seems fake to me. It's gotta be, because why would you want people to know about your kids' lives? Why would you want people to know about security being in the house? Like, for just for like safety reasons, right? Why would you want people to know where your security is placed? Why would you want people to know that? So I'm like, if I just unfollowed all these people, like, and there was a time where I never even followed them, to be honest with you. But I'm like, I was thinking to myself, like, if I just unfollow these celebrities, like, how would my life change? You see what I'm saying? How would things change? Because at this point, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of seeing the same petty-ish, the same products they keep pushing. They're already billionaires, somehow they're already billionaires, you all. They don't need our money. Like, Skims, the fragrance, the makeup, they don't need our money. Like, they have enough money, you all. They don't need anybody's money. And people keep giving them money. I don't know why. It's like, it's one thing to try a product. It's one thing to try something, but then to keep like religiously buying their products, and your brain is kind of like in a trance. Like, you're not even aware that every moment of every second, like, you're tracking what they're doing, is creepy. And I don't care about these people. Like, I'm actually like totally unplugged. Like, I just sat back and was thinking to myself, like, people really believe this. Like, people really believe that they're actually, like, they're billionaires. Like, if you were a billionaire, would you be fighting on Instagram? No. If it was real, would you be taking your private business to Instagram? Just think about that. Would you take your family's private business to Instagram? Unless you're low class. I mean, if you're really low class, then maybe you would. But under no circumstance can I see myself, if I was in their position, wanting to run to Instagram to talk to shout out your baby daddy, the father of your child on Instagram. It doesn't make any sense. So I'm like, is this for the show? It's got to be for the show, because who does this? Like, and slowly but surely, I feel like a lot is coming out. Like, a lot of these celebrities that be fake and be posting, their products every day, like their risque photos, and buy their nudes and all this weird, like, it's weird, you all. It's there's no class. First it was Rihanna. It was Rihanna getting pregnant and then posting her belly open for the whole world to see. That was low class. And now I'm like, this Kim and Kanye drama is also low class. It's all low class. And I don't want that on my timeline. I don't want to keep seeing it on Twitter. I don't want to keep having to scroll past it. I don't care. Like, talk about something valuable. Why don't they have a space or a class where they talk about how to better yourself in your life? Why is it always about drama? Why is that? Like, who does that benefit? Like, really, what is the benefit of Kim and Kanye beefing on Twitter or beefing on Instagram? How does that help the world? How does that help you? How does that help me? And then people want to waste their whole time talking about stuff like this. Like, so I don't know, you all. For those who feel called to, get off these social medias or unfollow certain celebrities, or, you're having some weird vibes about certain celebrities, you're not alone. That's all I want to say, is you're definitely not alone. Because today, really, the first time in a long time, I feel like I was like very objective. I wasn't just like reading it and believing it. Like, I really sat back and thought to myself, like, this is just a ploy. This is fake. This is all to get clicks, you know what I'm saying? And attention for the show. It has to, because, like, as a parent, on the real, as a parent, why would you want to take your daughter's personal business to Instagram? That makes no sense to me. And if you pride yourself in taking care of your child's privacy and mental health, no matter what age they are, you're not going to keep doing this. And every single time the media is swayed to a different celebrity, I see them trending Kim and Kanye, and it's always over some BS. It's never over anything charitable. It's never over anything to help people that are starving. It's always to do with the show product, and that's disgusting. And like, I think this whole worshiping celebrity culture and people trying to be like Kim and be like Kanye is lame. Like, they're pushing 40, bro. Like, Kanye and Kim are literally, if not 40, pushing 40. And you have young people, 15, 16, 20 years old, trying to dress like a 40-year-old man who's clearly an imbecile and mentally unstable, trying to waste their whole paycheck to buy a pair of Yeezys. Like, it's a joke, And I think that parents need to protect their child's mental. Like, I thank God. I do thank God that I wasn't raised during this time where it's this bad. I mean, of course, there was MySpace and Facebook when I was, just in that age bracket. But now there's like 20 different platforms. Now there's constant, monster of energy trying to be harvested from these young kids. And these young kids are addicted, bro. I'm telling you, these young kids can't get off TikTok. They can't get off Instagram to save their life. They can't even do their homework. These young kids can't even do their homework because they're so glued to their phone. And that's weird to me. Like, I would never want my kids to be that obsessed where they can't even spend time with their parents or get a hobby. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny how a lot of these celebrities, they don't want their kids to do that. They don't want their kids to be sucked into all this stuff, but yet they're sucking your kids in. They're sucking your kids in, and they're harvesting energy, bro. Getting money, taking money from your kids, video games, makeup, all that. You know, there has to be some boundary. And I think the fact that the way they strategically set it up is that they're in everything. So you can't like escape it. They're in the video game, they're in TikTok, I mean, these celebrities are so crafty, but like in a negative way where there's no privacy. You know, what happened to privacy? What happened to integrity? What happened to being a classy person? Like, I don't look at any of these celebrities and say they're classy. Not one. There's not one celebrity in this day and age that I look at and say, oh yeah, they're classy, except Hillary Duff. Like, to an extent, like Hillary Duff is the only celebrity top of my head I could think of that I think is a little bit classy. Like, but like the like majority of these celebrities, majority of these people trying to be famous, like they have like very negative, evil energy. And I'm realizing that, you know what, they're taking too much of like my time. They're taking too much of my social media time. Like they're too everywhere. You see what I'm saying? To the point where I'm like, I don't really want to be seeing these people's names or nothing like that anymore. So, you know, it was crazy. I was listening to somebody talk about just this was like a spiritual video I was watching, and the person out of nowhere was like, oh, if God is telling you, like, this metaverse, the Facebook, like all these different things, like trying to like hack into your information, like, and I was feeling the same energy. Like there's a lot of demonic activity where they're trying to track people and they're harvesting energy and they're stealing data, like for real. Like it's not a joke. And I felt the same thing, and I'm like, bro, this is getting way too intimate. Like it's too connected like that. Like Kim and Kanye, we don't want to know all your business like that, like keep it private. But they're making this like a normal thing, like all this crass, classless behavior that these celebrities are exhibiting. They're trying to make it normal. And I keep telling you all, it's not normal. It's not, this is not how it's supposed to be. Whatever goes between your four walls and your windows in your house should be kept in your house, not for the whole world to see. And the weird thing about it is, if they're so-called billionaires, why do you want to keep doing this stupid show? Like if you're a billionaire and you got all these empires, the bag can't be that big. Like you could get the same kind of money from a product versus putting your butt and your whole business on Hulu. Like they all got money. So at that point, you're just selling yourself. You're just selling yourself in a very evil, demonic way, because it's not necessary. If you have money, why do you keep putting your own children's business out there on Front Street? So I just get very evil vibes from like a lot of these celebrities. And like, I'm ready to unfollow Rihanna. I'm ready to unfollow this whole charade for real, like, and never follow them again. Never like check, like for real, because it's getting weird. And I think it's setting a really bad example. And I miss the days where celebrities could have talent. You see what I'm saying? Like these reality stars, I miss the days where they could just do their show or do their gig or whatever and then go away. All this extra nonsense and subscribe here and tap here and, all this tracking, all this hacking, all this constant update is not necessary. Like we don't care that much. And the fact that they keep trying to push it out here, and then you have other kids and other people's families and whatever trying to copycat this weird energy, is weird to me. It's getting weird. It's getting really weird, you all. So that's just my thoughts on the situation. If something's telling you to unfollow, certain celebrities or whatever, y'all, just listen to your intuition, because I'm telling you, there's some demonic energy with these celebrities. I'm not trying to be funny. Like I've been sensing it for a while now. And the way that these young kids are being influenced by not just the Kardashians, but these IG models, these porn stars, is getting out of control, yo. And these parents need to step up. These parents need to step up and take the phone away. Delete those apps. Delete those accounts for real. Like these parents need to stop letting their kids be influenced by these imbeciles. They have no education. They have no class. A lot of these celebrities, why do they even have the power they have? Why do they even have the influence they have? They're not classy. They're not good people. Why? Why don't we make a cultural shift and give attention to people who actually deserve it and are classy again? You know, celebrities used to be classy. Like, celebrities could still be popular, but they would still be classy and they would still be good people. Now these celebrities are punks. They're bullies. They're violent. They're always getting in trouble. They're drug users. They're not good examples. I'm like, why don't we switch things up, you know, and try to go. And if you want to go after celebrity culture, why don't TMZ and all these people, why don't they go after people who actually are half decent? But that's not sensational. That's not sensational enough. They want to go for the whores. They want to go for people who act like wild banshees. That's what they want. They don't want to go for people who actually have class, or they have nothing. They have nothing to sell. They have nothing to put a wild headline on. They have nothing to profit off of. But I'm tired of Kim and Kanye. I'm getting tired of their drama. I'm getting tired of all this, you all. And I'm like, it's annoying, you know. If I want to go on Twitter just to get a nice laugh or to see a show update, why do I have to keep seeing these people trend every 2 minutes over nonsense? Why? So that's my thoughts on it, you all. Bye.